A great place to start when we're talking about family trees is with this book. It gives you a good overview. And the story is called Your Family Tree. Look at this fantastic tree. It is a special tree because real trees do not have names or pictures hanging from them. This is Martin's family tree. You can see all the people in his family and some of his ancestors. Ooh, there's a good word. Oh, look, we're going to find out what it means. Ancestors are those people in your family who were born before you were. Your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents. They are very special because they are part of your life and your past history. Martin's paternal grandfather, that is, his dad's father, came from Japan when he was young. A few months after he arrived, he met grandmother Margaret. They liked each other so much they got married. They had 3 children, Aunt Helen, Uncle Paul, and Martin's dad. Martin's maternal grandparents, his mother parents, also met when they were young. Grandma was a baker and Grandpa was a fireman. One day, there was a fire at the bakery, and they fell in love. Grandma died a year ago, and Martin still remembers her and feels very sad. He loved her very much. In the tree, you can also see Martin's great-grandparents, who were his grandparents' parents. Martin's great-grandparents died many years before he was born, but his parents have shown him pictures of them. Martin loves to hear stories about his great-grandparents. Do you know any stories about your own great-grandparents? Your great-grandparents' parents are your great-grandparents, and your great-grandparents' parents are your great-great-grandparents. Grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents. We can go on like this until you reach your most distant relatives. You have a lot of ancestors. In Martin's family, there is no room for all of his ancestors. That's why he's drawn a tree with just his present family, his grandparents, his parents, and his brother and sister. A brother and sister on each side of the tree, and Martin right in the middle of the trunk. Martin laughs the same way his mother does, and his eyes and the way of walking are like his father's. But he is very untidy, and in this aspect, he does not take after his mom or his dad. Do you look like your parents? Do you take after them? And after your grandparents? In some aspects, we resemble our parents, but not in everything. Martin finds he is like his sister in that they are both full of mischief, and like his brother in that they are both absent-minded. But the shape of their faces and the color of their hair are all quite different. When they come back from the playground, the 3 of them look so dirty, they all look the same. Your parents, brothers, and sisters are your uncles and aunts. Martin has 3 uncles and 2 aunts. He often sees 2 of them, but the other 3 live very far away. Do your parents have brothers and sisters? Are they older or younger than your mom and dad? Martin gets along very well with his dad's kid brother. His uncle married a girl from Ecuador who is now Martin's aunt. They are going to have a baby very soon, and it will be Martin's youngest cousin. His aunt and uncle love dancing. They are Martin's favorite. Martin has a lot of cousins. He shares the same family name with some of them, but not all of them. Do you know why? That's because some of them are cousins that come from his father's side of the family, while the rest come from his mother's side. They are all his cousins just the same, but not all of them have the same last name. Martin has a cousin who is afraid of dogs, another cousin who is blind and is crazy about music, a red-headed cousin who wants to be an astronaut, and even one little cousin who still wets his diapers. What are your cousins like? We talk about a family tree because your family is like a tree with many branches from which all your relatives' names hang. If we put together all the family trees belonging to your friends at school, we would not have a tree. We would have a forest. And now you'll have a chance to make your own family tree.